Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Definitely excited to be here and doing another video for you guys. Of course, like I always say, it's for the kids, but I want to try something a little different. Saw a great video watched with my daughter by Andy Rolls, and he made a spoon out of walnut. I happen to have a piece of walnut here, and I'm going to do something similar but a little bit different. As long as I've been doing woodworking and carving, I've never made a spoon. So I would like to take something I think I saw on Wood Turning with Tim, and basically we're gonna turn this spoon on the lathe, get it down to the profile, and then I'll go back and I'll carve it out by hand with my spoon knife. So it's raining out, it's late, the kids are in bed asleep, and so this is some me time, and it's always important to do that. So let's go ahead and get right in. I'll just show you what I have so far. Here you can see the piece of walnut. It's in the chuck. I just got it chucked up, plain and simple, nothing fancy. Doing my usual pray it's centered technique, and I love walnut. It's pretty much my second favorite wood, but maybe becoming my first. So yeah, we'll go ahead and get going. Well, now that I have it sanded down up to 220, I got my headstock locked, and I'm gonna just go ahead and use this as a vise. I think it's gonna be a good idea, and we'll see. Interesting shape I've gone for here, just kind of playing around, but let's see how it goes. Alright, so been using this spoon knife type thing. I got it to where I think I want it to be as far as the depth goes. I can still feel some ridges in there that aren't quite right. Unfortunately, I'm having to go across the grain instead of just with the grain, and it's new to me carving this out like this. So I think I'm done kind of fooling with it. I'm gonna just be happy with what I've got so far. Obviously I need to get rid of a lot of this excess. Getting a little chippy over here. Working on the transition for the handle into the spoon area. Gotta be real careful with this stuff splitting out on you. I don't have a whole lot of experience carving walnut. A plaque with someone's name on it. That was a while back, and I remember being a little chippy. And by chippy, I just mean it splits out on you. If you're not going with the grain quite right, all of a sudden, boom, big chunk. I almost wonder if I should have parted it off now and done this in my hands, but because it does carve really well. I mean, this is a good sharp knife. OCC right hand bent spoon knife, 23.75. So if you're interested, Smoky Mountain Wood Carvers, where I got it from. Not an affiliate of any kind, just happens to be where I like to buy a lot of my knives from. Just working it in here. Feeling the ridges with my fingers. Knock down the high spots. So we'll turn it over and I'll switch knives. Alright folks, we're at the point now where I'm going to go ahead and part it off and finish the rest of the carving on the back, and we'll sand it up. I'll go ahead and go back to the time-lapse deal, and yeah, hopefully everything works out well. There it is. It's not too bad. It's first time I ever made a spoon, and I'm pretty happy with it. I kept it really thick. I intend to let my daughter play with it as a toy, and so I am going to just wipe it down, clean it up, and throw some probably mineral oil on it. I have to pick some mineral oil up. I think we're going to the store later today. So I'll get some mineral oil on it and let it soak in real good. Yeah, I don't know if I'll have to give it another sanding or not, but it's up to 220 right now. And yeah, it's a good beefy little spoon. I could stir something up with that in like a pot, you know. So yeah, I'm pretty thrilled. I did have some beading on here that I was doing. I was really just practicing. I took it off because you really, it's just a place to get food stuck if you do use it. So I took that off. I wanted to keep it nice and streamlined, I guess. But I love working with black walnut. It's a beautiful wood. Scrap piles are a great way to find wood if you find a professional woodworker that has scrap that they're willing to part with. A lot of times they'll give it to you for free right out of the trash. So great project. I enjoyed it. I did not enjoy sanding. I was actually thinking, wow, this project sucks. But I think when I see my daughter's face, I'll be just thrilled. And so it's fairly symmetrical, but not perfect, just like us, right? Fairly symmetrical, but not perfect. So yeah, I'll go ahead and clean it up and put some mineral oil on it, and I'll get some stills up, of course. So thanks for stopping by. If it's your first time, please like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment. Let me know what you think. What's a neat project that you've made for a significant other, a child, or another loved one, you know? And or what's something you'd like to make for them. And I'll see you next time.